Hi, hi everybody. So I would like to create this relatively brief video for you. Well, we have moved into a new time. The Earth and her planetary circumstances have changed radically. A lot of the old has been melted away, a lot of shadow, a lot of war situations around the planet have been resolved, that have been there for thousands of years, some older. This cannot be felt by everyone, but it has happened, and we can feel it in a way that the old structures seem to have melted away. They're not tangible anymore. And it would take an enormous effort to recreate them. It's actually, I'd say it's beyond the possible because the vibration is too high on Earth. So for some, that's a bit unsettling because we have to find into the heart, into the full guidance, into the moment, really. These linear plans, they're not really working anymore. It's not the way we can achieve results. We see that in business, it's unstable. You can call it unstable, or you can call it highly dynamic, highly flexible. As always, it's not just a matter of perspective that you can just train yourself into always jumping to the other side and then say, oh, from here it's actually positive. It's much more so that if you gain a higher perspective, a higher viewpoint, you see that there is no this side or that side. There is no good or bad. You don't need to rectify things into balance. Everything is. It just is. So this is a great time for all the people. It's easy who have been, who are used to be creative, to work with the resources, to work together with others. They hardly feel a difference. They might feel quite buoyant, quite energetic, excited. Then there's people who are invited to learn now to free their mind, to move into their hearts, to envision and visualize and imagine what they really care about, what they really want to be held responsible into all eternity for, what you want to manifest now that you can sign up for into all eternity. Because you are always. What we create echoes forever. As energy, it just transmutes. So this is a marvelous time. We see popping up lots of abundance trainings at the moment because something in us is awoken to the state of mastery of creation. It's not just fear-based. I'd say it's when it comes from fear, it will not hold. When it comes from curiosity and the will to expand and move into our full nature as energy beings, then it grows, this state of remembering and knowing deeply that we are abundant. That we cannot even choose. It's just what we are. It is our thoughts, our belief systems that can cover that up, take from it, block it. That's why I do clearing work vehemently. It's just the number one skill for any being on the planet to be happy, to feel fulfilled, satisfied, in a way that, your soul kicks you forward. Your soul shows you what freedom is. Your soul has now a moment on earth, there's a window has opened for our souls to show themselves, to show how much they want to shine and to lead the way, So there's this vibration in us now awoken of infinite possibilities. Why? Because the possibilities are infinite for us to create whatever we dream of, whatever shows itself from the core of our being. Follow the core, find it, move everything off it away, melt it away, clear it away so you can feel your core. Stabilize it, make it solid and stable, strong, and live from there. So today I would like to use this technique to create the outcomes for the next week. This is a training for us to remember that we are master creators, have always been, always will be, and just because we're in the physical for these few years, that does not stop. Of course, it's a great challenge or job to remember this in these fields, in this realm, because, well, we've been told for so many thousands of years that it is not so, that we are limited and that we have to accept limitation. And that's over now. So we have to train ourselves lovingly, with great joy, back into experience our creator mastership. We use our imagination, power tool 1, and our intention, power tool 2, and then great release or stillness, trust, whatever you want to call it, power tool 3, to create everything in our lives. We first have to see it, which means to feel it. We feel it, that creates an image, and the perfect image, because our soul feels things big, perfect, knows exactly what we need, is in absolute alignment with our soul wish, with our needs. So soul creates the perfect image of what we need. We set our intention into it, so we set the frequency of that image, and from there, all the doors open into the universe, the cosmic, the unified field, to attract in on the same frequency, to attract in everything we need to realize this image in this world. And then can let go, the great breathing out. And we trust and we keep our intention up, and we co-create with the universe, with all the forces, the situations, the beings, the opportunities that then come towards us. 50-50 always. We need to know what we want. We need to feel first, so we can know what we need. And then we use our power tools, and the universe responds. And then that goes on into another curve. The spiral progresses. Right, so let's start to create the outcomes for next week, and I advise you, suggest, believe it's really, really important that we do this every Sunday evening. I do it as often as possible during the Sundays. Process the earth healing and the cell clearing that I guide every Sunday at 7 p.m. Swiss time. Please join us there. We practice mastership, cosmic manifestation, multidimensional healing, and earth healing in that group there. And I believe it's important to do it every Sunday, or actually every evening for the next day if you so choose, because every minute matters on this planet. Every minute matters, that it's spent in love, in freedom. Okay, here we go. See yourself standing on the meadow. Everything is calm, relaxed. You're at peace. You see in front of you a door. It's the door to your next week. You walk through it. And in front of you is your first outcome, your first result that matters to you next week. Think of it, create a mental image. What is it? It can be an inner achievement, something you want to deeply understand. It can be that you want to be more thorough with a practice, that you want to get up every morning at a set time. It can be an outer thing, a phone call you should make, or a project you want to conclude. Whatever it is, feel it and see it now. See what it is. Okay, we then go on, walk a few steps to the next outcome. What is the second thing that matters to you greatly next week? It can be an inner result, an outer achievement. Whatever it is, feel it now, see it, imagine it. Okay. Then we step on to the third thing that you want to achieve. Kick off or finish, or simply spend time with. Quickly create a thought image or feeling. There can be many, many more, but for now we leave it with these three, unless you absolutely want to add another one, please do. Okay, and there's a door in front of us. That's the end of the week. We step through it, walk around the experience, and find ourselves again at the entrance of this week. We walk through the door, and there we are. Result number 1. Could you remember what it was? You have done it. You have achieved it. You've mastered it. It's yours. Feel the joy deeply, the satisfaction, the fulfillment. Turn up the volume so you can hear it loudly within your being. Feel deeply into this feeling. How good it feels. You've done it. Okay. Walk on to result number 2. You've achieved what you have wanted to achieve. The outcome's here. You might feel relief, happiness, or hope, whatever it is. Feel it in every cell of your body. Feel it deeply in your heart, maybe in your belly. Fill your body with the joy. Okay. We come to result number 3. This third outcome. You've done it. You've masterfully achieved your goal. The experience is yours. You went through it. You claim it. You can claim it. You can relax. It's done. Feel the joy. Feel how this expands you. Experience as a master expander. Feel this. You've just grown. Feel the joy, feel the light growing in you. Turn the volume up so this feeling of satisfaction fills you deeply and completely. Wonderful. Only walk out through the door, relaxed, satisfied, fulfilled. And find ourselves back on the meadow. We stretch ourselves, arms into the skies. We feel the sun on our face, gently caressing us. We feel Mother Earth under our feet. Maybe we're gonna do a cartwheel out of joy or a handstand, just to feel alive and enjoy our body. Do some yoga or just roll about and laugh. We feel light, joyful, fulfilled, like real masters, walking our path on this earth, in this lifetime, in complete remembrance of what we are. Joy, light, enlightened, loved, loving, wide, vast, eternal. We walk on into our day, wonderfully connected from our core heart out into everything, the united field of all. Enjoy your day. If you have any questions, go to higherfacts.org. You'll find my email there. Bye, bye, bye.